Alright, welcome back, YouTube. It's your boy X7H11Z signing back in with some more control. We are going for the XRay Lightbox, if we can. Which, actually it looks like it's... Oh yeah, here it is. Can't go in there, can we?
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Yeah, they are, it goes very hand in hand with what this is going to give us. Let's see here. There we go. Had to match that. Give it an outline and a solid top. I think that's how a lot of these puzzles are, is like you just have to make it match something.
Please state your name for the record.
Paul Warren, astronaut, first class.
And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal entangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray Lightbox, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
All right. So the X-ray Lightbox. We're gonna get a gold enemy that we can't damage. Well, we can't damage. I just can't remember what button I have to push to, Come on. Surely. Try to help it. Oh, nice. The X-ray Lightbox is now mine, and they are all dead.
died when I took over the object.
Yes, I'm going to force these guys to fight for me. So I can't remember, were there any documents in here to... I'll give it a once-over real quick. There we go, here's one. Recording chair procedures. Before using the recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures are met. Ensure the volunteer is securely fastened in their chair. Ensure the hood is placed over the volunteer's head. This will prevent the volunteer from taking in visual stimuli during the record process, which can lower the quality of captured footage. This also prevents recording technicians from viewing the volunteer's face, which undergoes muscle spasms during recording that some consider upsetting. Check if the volunteer is comfortable. Activate the recording apparatus. After recording is complete, check volunteer cognitive ability using the provided questionnaire. Reminder, do not be alarmed if the length of recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconsciousness. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, contact your supervisor. So that's those enemies we fought last time that were kind of in their floating chairs. I guess if the hiss overtook them while they were doing this experiment, they ended up being psychic overlords or something. We have the XRA Lightbox. No unique procedures needed. The object is a lightbox used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the lightbox. The information on the image belongs to a patient named. The object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's. The seized individual becomes to the user. The effect lasts. Once released, the seized as a result of the psychic trauma. A janitor named found the object at St. Anne's Hospital in. Soon, the building's occupants were by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to the perpetrator and the item. Fatalities in the... Wow. Fatalities numbered in... That is a lot of blanks. I don't know what to do for that. Do I say redacted? Do I do like a little blank period to kind of make it sound like it's being like scrubbed out? Like, I don't have access to any like fancy sound effects to like get like that radio kind of bleeping sound, but do what I can with what I got, right? I think that's it over here. I don't think there's anything. Well, there might be. Ah, precognitive powers. Dr. Darling, last night I had a dream. In the dream, I was given the solution to a staffing problem I'd been presented with just yesterday. The problem is of a confidential nature and must therefore remain unclarified here, but I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive abilities, and as such, offer my services to the Bureau's research teams. We must utilize my powers for the greater good. Signed, Mr. Francis Bertram. Sure, buddy. Can I? Hold up. No, come on. I know there's a mechanic later on that makes getting up here real easy. But I knew I could do that. Alright. Enough playing around. I'm thinking I might double down on Control. Just do like a whole bunch of episodes of it, and then go back to Shin Megami Tensei, just because I feel like switching back and forth too fast might hurt my channel a bit. I think if I just stick with one game for a while, or even all the way through, and then do the other one.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right. More
Oh
of you?
shoot.
Really?
Can I tame you? Yes, I can. Is it worth it? Probably not. Yeah, it wasn't worth it. And what's that way? Essential research? Astral exhibition? Oh, this is the way I had to go because this way was blocked off. But taking that control point... Right, okay, so I came from that way. I was like, what's this other path I'm seeing? Yeah, the main thing I was worried about was, like, if I can play 2 games at once and keep up with Let's Plays for them, and, like, clearly I can.
Marshall is waiting for you in the Black Lab, just down the
But I was trying to think about it, like, if I was a viewer, I'd probably want the... I'd prefer more episodes of one game to come out than the other, in case I get super invested in... You dead? In case I get invested in one or the other. So I'm thinking I'm gonna roll with Control for a little bit. What did I just pick up? Case files. Rubber duck supplement. Discovered in the home of Agent Blank after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Blank, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. It was discovered that Agent Blank was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Blank has been terminated. Does terminated mean that he was fired, or
Marshall is right down the hall.
was he maybe executed? I'll take this. Do I have skill points? I do. So naturally, we're gonna get Shield Barrage. Seize an additional enemy. Astral Constructs. Can we get Pierce yet? No? Whack. That's stupid. But we can upgrade our Constructs level. Is that worth it? Yeah, always. Look at that. Level 3 personal mods. And weapon mods. I wonder if I should really be calling this a Let's Play or if it's more of like a walkthrough. Actually, no, I can't say this is a walkthrough because In a walkthrough, like, you know, like 100% of what you're doing, right? Like I have like a vague idea, having played this before, but like, I
There you are.
can't
I was
remember if
starting to worry.
there's something to do with that. Hello. Oh yeah. I don't know. I'll just stick with Let's Play for now. Because once we get to the DLC, that's blind territory. That's what I'm looking forward to the most.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Seen that funky mirror they're studying down the hall? Heard it steals your soul.
Don't worry. We've already sold yours by working here.
I'm feeling a little triggered by the mirror that he just talked about, because that is one of those loose ends that I never finished the first time I played.
If there's anything in this place that can improve our luck, we ought to try it out. You know,
This
just
is
in
exactly
case.
why I know I need to wait. I am not leveled up enough to take that on. Let's see. They don't seem to be aggro to me yet. I'm gonna check out what's in here. Absolutely nothing. Good to know. Got something.
I see rangers over there. I have to help them.
Snipe it. Alright. Yeah, we gotta get rid of that, or they'll just keep healing. Come on. There we go. Alright. Oh, we can't take it yet? What's he doing? Gosh dang it. There's like no warning on that. Gosh, come on. Come on. Gonna heal up. I step out for a second. Nice. That's right. I leveled up the launching to where I can pick up big enemies. I guess he counts. Knew I wouldn't regret that. Now we're good. Little victory jump. Yeah, boy, we're making progress. Whole bunch of materials kind of scattered all around. Huh. For some reason that just looked like weird to me. The yellow line and the astral threshold kids proposal. With the recent arrival of the something, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young child. There are no other shows or toys for kids to play with, and nothing is expected to learn about a frightening new concepts. Oh man, okay. Education will require a slow, child-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce the Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It will be good for morale, and I guarantee kids will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a child to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, kids love puppets. Not those ones. I mean, maybe they do, but I'm a grown-ass man, and I hate those puppets. Like, they look so, like... I guess they don't look all that bad. It's just the subject matter. Certain things that they say, like, it implies that something sinister is happening. And it just don't sound right. Now, hold up. We are going that way. It was ritual office. This is a dead end. Oh, it's an elevator. I don't know which way we're trying to go. I guess we'll go this way first. Continue on towards Darling's lab. Well, now I'm curious where the other... Yeah, where does the... No, I need to know. I need to know where that elevator goes. Oh. Carla, file received. Yeah. This one does not seem all that important. But as always, you can pause it and read it. Rituals. This one sounds a little interesting. Obsessive compulsive disorder, hoarding, anxiety disorders. While certain manifestations of these conditions are simply the result of mental illness, sometimes individuals are simply performing something called rituals. The types of variation of rituals can vary. Numerology, dream logic, forfeiture, verbula formulae, repetitive action, and causal tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most people engage in minor rituals every day, the vast majority do not understand the importance behind their actions. Avoiding disaster, amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys are all the results of daily rituals. Individuals who recognize a deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world and, when located, should be considered for employment at the Bureau. Huh. So if you got OCD, you are a prime candidate for working here. Whether or not that is a good thing, I guess depends on how much you like working. This has to be a pretty soulless place to work for. Like, there's no way.
This way to the lab? Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat, via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack, if you can understand my words.
It's the duck.
No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
It's the duck. I need to get in there. Oh man. This is one of those things where like the door is locked, but like I want to go in there. Is this a code to go in there? Oh, no. We got nothing in here except for 3 squares. Something tells me there's a way to get in there because all of these are sealed shut. But this one's not sealed shut. It has a locked door, but like I don't know. There's no way that there's not a way in there. Hello? Hello? Something made a noise. There we go.
You let me
HRA
know.
Lab.
Any idea how to make
I
it work?
remember. I don't remember the solution, but I remember the gist of what to do here.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
I don't remember how to find out how these line up. Black Rock prisms are unique formations of Black Rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of Black Rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique something structure of prisms retain frequencies in the range of blank to blank hertz, with perfect something harmonization. This report analyzes the results, focusing a blank through a harmonized prism onto a blank. Methods for imprinting of non-physical fields onto blank, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance in the prism will be explored and explained. That's not the clue I was hoping for. Let's see. Is it? Right. Okay.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Here's one. Is there another one up here? There is. Oh man. I really got to figure this out all over again. What does that say? Can we affect this? This is number 4.
Each
This
punch
says.
card should correspond to a terminal.
So those symbols are not okay. So number 4 should be that one. I think. I guess we'll find out.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Is there another whiteboard? Gives us all of the. So 2 and 3 are switched. 4 is moved to 5. This one 2. Does that mean for 2 we want this one? And for 1,
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
for this one. And with 3, stick that one. And mighty number 5. Is it successful? Attaboy. But not all is well.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Black Rock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Black Rock processing site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Fate. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance.
So how did he know about it?
That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Oh, I'm not excited to go in here. But we gotta do it. For ability points
This will lead back to
received.
Central Research.
Oh, that's right. You got a little shortcut for me. Was there a document up here? Just to make sure. I think, yeah, I picked it up. Funny because oh shit. Ah man, having you pepper me with projectiles while I'm trying to track down the healer. Not cool. Where'd he go? Great. Oh man, this sucks. Got a grenade launcher guy. Jeez, come on. I can't be backed into a corner. Oh man, this game's trying so hard to kill us. And there it goes. What the heck was that? We had enemies coming from every direction. I seem to remember seeing something about that in the game, like the difficulty kind of just ramps up if you're doing too well. Which is exactly what we were doing. Way too well. Hold up. So where are we trying to go? The central maintenance? That's what's got the yellow dot. See, the closest one appears to be this one. Plus, we don't have our final gameplay mechanic yet. That would have helped a whole lot in dealing with all that.
Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Every time I think she's done. Okay. We have 5 ability points. We're going to use them well. And what better way than upgrading our health and energy? Oh. More launch damage would be nice too. Trying to figure out. This is not where I need to go.
Back. What would kill a bad thing? Paska mikä paska.
You got stuff to say? I don't think I've ever tried to talk to him before. I guess not. Trying to see where the... I guess a power plant's not a bad place to start. Guess we could have just fast traveled to it, but okay. It's in the same direction as the field training is where we're trying to go. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end this one here. Next time we are going to Black Rock Processing. Thank you all for watching. This has been a good one. Making some good progress. And I will see y'all next time. Peace out.